All right, now let's have a deep dive in the regimental volley. Now, the regimental volley is very powerful tactics because when the dice is rolled, the chance is always there that it falls on the regimental volley. Yeah. Now, the first thing you want to do is always make sure you have as much as possible line infantry unit lined up. Yeah, so you see this bridges line. You have here 3 operational zones with 2 battalions each zone, which makes the perfect formation to trigger a regimental volley when the dice is thrown. Yeah. In other videos, I demonstrated how you can quickly move your brigades and form a battle line. Yeah, so we're gonna do this. So again, we're gonna move this brigade into position here, use micromanagement, and we're gonna use these 2 units here to the front line. That is 1 action point. I'm gonna target with my light infantry this strong unit here. So I'm going to throw the dice. The dice can have a normal hit, or it can hit a regimental volley. If the regimental volley is hit, then 2 infantry units here, the front line, is able to target units within their range with guaranteed hits. So that's a possibility using just 1 action point. The other action point, I'm going to use it to move my brigade here, redeploy into line, and I'm going to do the same trick and hope that the dice falls on the regimental volley. So I'm going to target this strong unit over here. I throw the dice, and if the dice falls on the regimental volley, all units are able to target with guaranteed hits according to their range and their damage value. Yeah, and if it doesn't fall, you still have possibly a hit or no hit, but at least you have done using 2 action points and already deployed 4 units into line formation. The third action point I'm going to use again to move a brigade, redeploy it in line formation. Again with my long range light infantry, try to target units, and hopefully the dice will fall on the regimental volley and trigger the volley. So all participants, units up to 6, can target units without with guaranteed results. So it's a very powerful weapon and tactic to use. So always remain in your back head that the dice can fall on the regimental volley, and once it does, yeah, all units that are aligned and in range of firing can fire and target units. Yeah, so a regimental line can also be made in this position. For example, if this battle group came to here, it can also be redeployed like this. Yeah, so it doesn't have to be in a straight line. It also can be in a flanking line. Yeah, as long as the units are connected and to a maximum of 6 units. So for example, if there was here another regiment deployed, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. Only 6 can target units when the dice falls on the regimental volley. You can say I want to use this line, or from this line to this line, or from here to there. So only a maximum of 6 units, and you can make lines as long as the units are connected to the same with the adjacent engagement grids. So this is how you use the regimental volley. Additionally, also remember, to trigger the regimental volley, a general must always be in range of influence. So when the dice falls on the regimental volley and there is no general in range of influence where you triggered the dice, if the dice is this unit and this unit is in the range of the influence of a general, it triggers the whole line. Yeah. So the regimental volley can be executed with all the units in adjacent squares from the initiating unit that triggered the volley. Yeah, if the general is not in range of influence, then you're not able to use the regimental volley. The only other option would be then to use the lucky card, but because it doesn't require the influence of a general nearby. So this lucky card is the alternative to trigger a mass regimental volley across the whole battlefield. without the need for a general to be present or in this part of the battlefield. So that's the advantage. It's also handy when you have lost your generals. Yeah, so you still have the ability to use this lucky card, the infantry lucky card. Now, playing the game at marshal level, which means that the generals are limited in their range of influence. A general that is not able to command the infantry, when the dice is triggered, the regimental volley, it cannot be commanded because the general is not able to command infantry. So it's very important if you play at the marshal level, which is the next level, that the standard level, the generals are only able to command certain troops. Some generals have the ability to command all army types, but if you play the higher level with no general that is able to command infantry, it is not able to trigger the regimental volley. So very important to remember.